couple of seconds till we are live on Facebook as well.
And they talk about?
Yes, so stay tuned. We will introduce the new talk about the feminine embodiment.
Yes, we're getting the picture right now.
And we are.
Yes, and 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
We're going live.
Love, greetings to your heart, beautiful soul. We are delighted and excited today to launch our feminine empowerment talk. This is a gift to ourselves that we are unwrapping beautifully today. This is very exciting. Actually, we are very excited to share our wisdom, our knowledge, our knowing, our tips, our gifts to you. So feel free to share as well your questions and to be interactive in the live. We will be live for 25 minutes. So with tips and tools and descriptions, and also introducing Jurate workshop. So allow us a couple of seconds so we can share the link so everyone can join. And we will introduce the feminine embodiment in a few minutes. Meanwhile, do you have the link, sweetheart? Thanks to your heart, beautiful soul. Yes, this is my voice. And we are going to share it. Tick, tick, tick.
And I would like to use this opportunity to say hello as well to everyone while sending the links and doing the technical thing around. And it's a beautiful space to be here in this beautiful garden, full of lush and full of blossoming. You can see the greeneries, the lush and rich greeneries around. So to launch this feminine empowerment talks together with Mathilde in this beautiful lush and garden is really an honor and a pleasure to be here today.
Yeah, you can share it. You can take it on my profile and share it on your page as well.
Beautiful.
Yes, so our beautiful blossoming temple or garden is open for our talk and discussion. We are allowing few women to join. Of course, we are talking about the feminine, so it's dedicated, this space, awakened space and spiritual space is dedicated for the woman, but also for male who would like to work on their feminine energy and be present as well in their own way to hold the space, and also be aware if they have partners in their life, for their sisters, their mothers, their wife, girlfriends, and friends. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Couple of minutes still, so we are starting the topic fully. How many do we have joining, love?
Yeah, 2 people
okay.
On the private.
So we are going to talk about feminine embodiment, a very profound topic that has been, you may have heard the word very often, but what is exactly feminine embodiment? That's the question actually. And we like to also say feminine in body, so it's bringing in the body, but also embody, so embedding. So what we are discussing yesterday, the lights and the codes, and embedding in our physical vessel, our beautiful body, and bringing it to earth and blossoming with Mother Earth. So welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Mathilde Lumiere from Ascension platform, and this is Jurate, my beloved sisters, my beloved friends. You may have met us before in ceremonies, moon ceremonies, at the house as well, at the villa. So we are now expanding further with beautiful tools, workshops, talks as well with you girls. And we are opening the Sisterhood of the New Light as well, which is a platform to hold teaching of spiritual guides working for women from the divine feminine frequency that is rising right now tremendously. So it's talk retreats, workshops, mentorship as well, and mentoring, sorry. So all of this coming together, and it's come as well on live talk and discussion with you girls. So Jurate, who is Jurate? Jurate is a beautiful spiritual guide and facilitators and teacher, speaker as well, for the physical, the emotional, and the mental, feminine awakening and embodiment. Welcome, Jurate.
Thank you. Thank you. It's always so nice when Mathilde introduces, and it's so so soft and so generous and so expansive all the time. So thank you. Hello once again from my heart to your hearts. And then thank you, Mathilde and Ascension Villa Essential Platforms to holding this beautiful space for a really legitimately very, very valid topic, which is embodiment and feminine awakening and feminine rising. And I would like to also reconfirm, as Mathilde said, that it's the sisters, the women, the feminine is invited a lot in our talks with the questions, with the office, over the themes and subjects to discuss further on, because that will be on a regular basis. We will mention at the end of the talk. Nonetheless, the masculine men are also very, very welcomed in this space. So we really would like to make this circle, this space for everyone who really resonates with the subjects, with the topics, to deepen, to expand, or perhaps to get another perspective. Sometimes we just by default go in our routine circle or beliefs or thoughts that we usually have from morning till evening. So it's this fresh tapping into and fresh perspective and allowing yourself to be open to that. So I think it's very, very beneficial for everyone involved, and for us as well, because this circle is not only from us to you, it's very much from you to us as well. So welcome once again, and I think we can
proceed, yes, with the little tools, with understanding what is feminine embodiment. So please, if you have questions, share it here on Facebook or YouTube. If you prefer a more private platform, we have Crowdcast. You need to register if it's the first time. The link is just above the video, so you can click and register. We are also welcoming a question here on the more private space. And if you have topic you would like us to share and discuss, please bring those elements and components so we can extend our talks as well to you. The talk will be regular. We try every week, and it will be announced previously, of course. And the theme as well, we have infinite theme that came through yesterday. It was superb. So be ready to enrich yourself and to nourish yourself. So, Jurate, would you like to define what is feminine embodiment, to bring what is today what we understand by feminine embodiment, and what would be the actual terminology of feminine embodiment?
Yeah, that's a very good question, and I think a lot of us hear this buzzword of embodiment, empowerment quite a lot nowadays. And I say that we hear actually it for a very, very good reason, because embodiment for me, I was really contemplating, reflecting on the concepts. What does embodiment mean, especially for us feminine, and extending that to the masculine as well. So basically, as we said, embodiment is bringing into the body, bringing into physical manifestation through your actions, through your feelings, through your spoken word, through your expressions in this world, through your creativity. So I would say that embodiment is very deep honesty with yourself. By honesty, it means that you really reflect on your personal life, on your professional life, on your social life, on your health, on your inner state, but very honestly have a conversation with yourself and tap into the question, do you live your life the way you want to feel? Does your life reflect your authentic self? Does your life expresses and shows how you really want to be in this life, on this earth? And it can be as a physical example. For example, you like a joy. You like very joyful people, because you know when you come into the room and somebody is smiling or joyful, but it's not like a pose. It really comes from inside, and you feel relaxed. You feel very softened, and you like the feature or actually the feeling, which is joy. Now, reflection upon yourself. Do you embody, which is do you bring into your life and into your physical body, into your daily routines, joy? Do you know what is joy for you? Do you know what brings you joy? Do you like drinking tea? Does it make you joyful? Does it make you joyful to have some 5 minutes for yourself, to read a book, to have a shower? And so you basically put for yourself the features that you would really like to embody or bring into your life and manifest them in your life. And check in with yourself constantly. Am I embodying it? Am I living the features, the values, the behaviors, the actions that actually I'm so attracted to, that I like so much?
Exactly. It's how it brings, what are we feeling in our body, what are we feeling in our heart as well, and to keep on having this awareness, being in the present, in the moment. As Jurate was saying, does it feel a yes? Does it feel joyful? Does it feel also loving to myself? Does it feel love? And is it beneficial for myself as well? And if it is beneficial for you, it is obviously beneficial for everyone in your life. So it's being in the present, is acting, doing, saying, receiving from actions or people, love, enjoy, places, actions like tea. Tea is what you bring into your body. So same movements, yoga, physical practice, nourishing time for yourself, specifically women. You need your nourishing time, your me time. This is your rejuvenation time. This is your time to be with yourself, to reconnect with yourself so you can be there for others. So embodiment of joy, embodiment of love, embodiment of desires, okay? Desires that come from love here and that come from also your space here. So embodying your feminine qualities, the arts, the creativity, the emotions, the movements, the flow. How does it flow in your life? How am I flowing with what I like? Am I resisting or is it flowing? Okay? Does it come from a place of love or a place of resisting and strength to push? Okay? Are you doing it for yourself or are you doing it for others? Okay? So always asking ourselves our questions and being in the moment, being in the present with yourself in your body. Very important. Yes. Beautiful.
And sometimes people say, but okay, I hear you, embodiment is if I want joy, love, desire, passion, creativity, but how would I bring it? How, like how? Tell me the tools. Tell me, give me the tools,
What tools will you have for the woman listening right now?
Exactly, and trust me on this word that it might sound very theoretical, it might be some very airy, but when you give yourself a moment during your day, how busy the day is, and I'm talking here literally about 3-5 minutes. If you have the gift in your life to have time for yourself, 1 hour, 2 hours, or whatever feels for you, it's beautiful.
Or
but
5 minutes?
Or 3-5 minutes, exactly, it will be more than enough. If you allow yourself in the morning, in the afternoon, whatever you have a time to stop, to really breathe, and with the breath come back into your body. You can close your eyes. You can even now while listening to me, close your eyes, put your arms, put your palms on the heart, and really feel and give yourself a question, but dropping from the thinking mind more to your body, to your cells. It might be to your arm, to your leg, to your pelvis, whatever feels for you, and asking, how do I feel now? And what would I like to do now at this moment? It can be very simple, as we mentioned, just a cup of tea, to feel more joy, or to feel more relaxation, or to feel more happiness, satisfaction. Would I like to take the journal and journal now something because I have some heaviness? Because when I tune for myself for 3-5 minutes and I feel some sadness and heaviness, would I like to journal that out? Because when you journal, you release in a way and the tension, because you put acknowledgement and you saw the emotion, you felt the emotion, so emotion decreases in its intensity. So literally the tool would be each single day. And devotional and commitment is very important here. I know we all like quick fixes and to do very quick, and like with one practice everything is fine and I feel, but really devote yourself and give yourself the time, 5-7 days, ideally 20 or 1 month. Each single day find 5 minutes for yourself where you really, in a silent space, close your eyes, breathe deeply with your arms on the heart, one on the heart, one on the womb, one on the pelvis, and really connecting to yourself, allowing the mind to come down and to rest, and trying to drop down, even physically imagining the breath traveling down to your heart, down to your pelvis, and breathing in and giving yourself a question, how do I feel today? And what could I do now to make me feel the way I want to embody? If I want to embody joy in my life, what I can do to bring joy now in this moment, and act on that. But my big suggestion is really not to make very super ambitious plans that really that is very tangible and you can do. So you will start actually appreciating the small things in your life.
Yeah, slowly building it, taking the pleasure of doing it. It can be also having a bath, a bubble bath. And the more you feel this excitement that is nourishing you each time more and more, then you can extend the practice. But already like projecting expectation will bring a bit of frustration, I will say. So slowly at your own pace. Everyone has a different cycles, different desires as well. So what will work for someone will not probably work for someone else as well. So being there and tuning to what you love and what makes you joyful. So that will be the practice of tuning in and how do I feel today. And it's fine if you don't feel happy. It's fine if you don't feel loved or loving. But acknowledge those sensations and what you can do to release it. So you can bring affirmation to yourself if you feel, for example, sad or alone or angry, then find an affirmation that will counterpart that, okay? And the more you will overrule this feeling or this emotion, just acknowledge it is here, why it is here, and then have your affirmation to shift your vibrational states. And if you already feel super loving and happy and nourished, then repeat it to amplify and to confirm what you are feeling, to confirm your vibrational state. So that is the tuning inward on the energy, also on the mental and the emotional. But what can we do for the physical?
For the physical, and actually that can be even a quick fix if you want really like up to more quick fix. It's put the song that you really love, that makes you play, that makes you excited, that makes you, you know, when your heart and your body just expands. And you want already to start moving and dance. Put the song 3, 4, 5 minutes. If longer, if you feel for longer, go for longer. Or even, you know, take the song list if you have and shuffle. And also give a question, you know, what message I can receive today for myself to really expand more or to discover more or to get a fresh perspective. And shuffle and see what song comes in. And take it as actually the message for your body to really express and to move. So let's say again, coming back to the embodiment, if you want really a lot of love in your life, you want to attract the partner, you want to attract the woman, or you want to attract the abundance and actually creativity into your life. So first of all, you have to radiate this abundance and this love. So when the song comes in, closing your eyes, putting one palm on the heart, one palm on the belly, and really try to feel how love feels in your body and then dance through it. Not thinking, no choreography is needed here, allowing your body to fully creatively express. And I will tell you one thing, you might dance like that for a month, each single day, for 2 months and feel nothing. And there comes actually the most interesting point, this breakthrough point where, you know, it doesn't serve me, I don't feel anything, it's not for me, I mean, I don't know how to do it. The doubts, the fears, the kicking in, the old beliefs that, you know, no, I mean, does not. So be with that, dance with that, move with that, breathe into that. But allow yourself to explore more in this uncomfortable field and you will see. And as I say, don't even trust so much the word, but really experience it yourself.
Exactly.
Because there is nothing more powerful when you really try behaving and doing actions on that. You know, if you have a library of beautiful, the most beautiful and profound books in your house, yeah, you read even all of them. You even put alliance what you like there. But if this knowledge you didn't embody, you didn't brought into your behavior, into experience, it's nothing. It's just the beautiful theoretical knowledge that's been shared with you as a gift.
So nice how to bring it as a knowing, as an experience inside you. So when you dance, feel the music coming inside, where it's like pushing or opening or releasing what is held within your beautiful body. So that would be the beautiful tools that you can apply now if you feel a yes there in your heart and you want to apply it. And then you can give us as well your feedback later on. And if you feel like you have some questions or you are seeking for even more advice, come to us. We are here. We are here to guide you, girls.
And even you can actually, with your girlfriends and spreading the word among the women, you can make, like, you know, your secret sisterhood of women circle where you will keep each other accountable, and you can, you know, give a call or WhatsApp, like, did you have your dance today? What the dance was about today? Was it about joy, loneliness, sadness, grief? And coming to the feelings, we don't want to bypass the feelings. All the feelings are welcomed in this maturity, in our maturity, because we say and allow ourselves to feel. If it's sadness, dance with the sadness.
Flow with it.
Allow this feeling to really release itself naturally. When you allow your body not to be stuck, stagnated and very stiff, because you know yourself, when we have let's say this uncomfortable feelings that we usually don't want to feel, the body reacts immediately. The stomach crunches, you know, and the shoulders become very stiff. So even physically, when you allow yourself this flow, the emotion by itself will release the intensity. And another tools, I think, just very shortly to mention, it can be, as we said, drinking tea or coffee, but really enjoying and feeling how it runs through your throat, to your heart, and feeling this nourishment and gift and appreciation. If you love
honey as well, the sweetness, the texture coming inside your throat, your mouth, and take time to appreciate it and connect to where it's coming from. What are the flavors, the plants, your medicine plant that you are willingly and lovingly absorbing, okay, or drinking or eating.
The shower the same, and really taking very mindful and conscious shower, not just running in ourselves where our mind already in the past, in the future, or planning agendas. I know we're all very busy, but then taking this 2-minute shower, fully saying to yourself, breathing in, breath is super important here, breathing in and saying...
Yes, breathing, we forgot the breath.
Exactly, I'm having like 2 minutes now, and these 2 minutes I really will enjoy the shower, the water, the cleansing properties of the water. And I'm so grateful that I have water actually to have this beautiful shower. So bringing mindfulness in 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes practices, each single day, once again, devotion and commitment is very important.
It just came to me as well, as you were like expressing the shower, the beauty of the shower, the beauty of your environment. If you don't find beauty in your environment, then ask yourself the question why, and try to go beyond that and find the beauty in everything that exists in nature, everything. If not, then feel that emotions within, open it, release it. We know it's much easier to say, but we are sharing that with you because we went through that, and we will share with you next week a bit of our personal experience. So if we are sharing with you those tools, if they are working, we have experienced them, and we are sharing it with you because we want you to benefit from it as well. So opening up, releasing, and when you release, you create some space, some room to welcome the new, to welcome what you want to feel, to welcome your highest aspect, to welcome the new vibrational state of joy, of love, your creative power, your creative intelligence, the flow, the manifestation, your feminine embodiment through all its aspects, balanced, amplified, magnetized, feel the magnetized self, right? So I think that was a beautiful, beautiful talk about feminine embodiment.
And absolutely, and just to wrap up the embodiment part, because I think we will mention a bit about the upcoming events and everything. Why would you need embodiment, and why this word is so, as I said, this is for a good reason mentioned so in articles, in speeches, and so on and so forth. Because when you really embody, and when you're really honest with yourself, how do you want to feel? What is true to yourself? When do you want to say no and yes in the situations? No and yes from the heart, which means that you don't say yes or no to please someone, then you do actually a misbehavior to yourself and that person. When you say yes and no from the heart, so you honor yourself and you honor that person actually who is asking. So this is a very, very extensive topic, but embodiment gives to you the radiance, health, when you really feel confident, when you feel worthy and enough, when your self-love really blossoms, but blossoms in a way that when people see you, they are attracted to you. It's like magnetizing. And people get the message that actually, wow, I can, it's actually in me as well. You're kind of mirroring me. I just forgot about it. So actually I can really feel this self-love as well. I can work on it. I can elaborate it. So embodiment brings a lot of gifts, and it's really worth reflecting, integrating, and just starting doing some small each day steps towards that feeling.
And that is comfortable. So for all of you beautiful women watching, if you want to know more about feminine embodiment, Jurate will also introduce her new series coming in April, and I invite you to listen and to feel how it feels inside you, and if you feel your heart and your warmth saying, oh yes, this is something for me, I'm going to connect, reconnect, or amplify. You may have been on your path for a long while, or you may start as well, but wherever you are, those practices are limitless and they are timeless as well, right? So tell us more about the upcoming series, and the link of the series is just above as well of the video, and you can click on the link and have the extensive details.
Yes, the practices, or it's called feminine alchemy practices. It's fully embodiment of all the feminine, basically energy, heart, womb, force and power and strength. So it will be done in 3 workshops. It's called initiation, immersion and activation. I really recommend, and you will read in the, if that resonates, in the more extensive description of that, to really participate in all 3, because we will build up an energy and then we will really feel in and drop into the space very quickly. Nonetheless, it's possible to join 1 or 2 on your whatever it's resonating. Now the practices is a lot about really feeling what is my feminine. How can I nourish, how I can make my glass full so I can ripple and bring this change externally, yeah? So first of all, not to give, but really to receive, how to allow to receive. So it will involve the practices of the jade egg and the spirit of the jade egg, which is literally physical practices. And to awaken your heart, to awaken your womb, to awaken your pelvic bowl, so there we will touch on the feminine anatomy as well, just to be clear what we are talking about. There will be movement, meditation, sharing, some feminine rituals. So really you can tap into that worthiness, enoughness, self-love, radiance, excitement, sensuality, and everything that might be resonating, and you feel it's there. But
it's coming right now.
It needs a bit of a blossoming. And the thing I'm doing that in, exactly, and the thing I'm doing that, so many flowers blossoming, the thing I'm doing that in a group, because it is, the effect is so strong when we gather together. It's like 6-10 times stronger than we do alone or individually, or if we have it, if it's reading in the book. And sometimes, you know, we have a shame, guilt, or old beliefs about something. And when we see a woman who actually talks about that, and it's like a mirror of ourselves, the veil of the shame is just actually drops down. And we kind of can breathe again, because usually we tend to think that it's only me, but when we share and we gather, we see that it's actually, it's just the magic acknowledging, and everyone has. So to come together, to witness, to see, to release, and to open up.
Yes, and connecting as well to the ancient teaching and the ancestors' lineage through the jade egg.
Through the jade egg, yeah, they mentioned at the beginning.
Teacher.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
So beautiful, amazing. We are allowing you a few seconds to share your questions if you have. The workshop will be on the 7th, 10th and 12th of April. It's going to be 3 series of 2 hours, 45 minutes, 3 hours. Everything is detailed on the link above. So yes, that will be very exciting, very nourishing as well, and very blossoming from within. Yes.
And if there are any questions about the jade egg or physical, if you have or don't have but feel resonated with jade egg, you can also reach out to us. So this is also because it will be a part of the. It's not necessarily but it's very complementary and very, very rewarding.
Yes. Apparently, we have some questions.
We have a beautiful comment from many people sharing with you.
Oh,
you can read them
perfect.
and
Thank
send them
you.
love back.
Thank you.
I can quickly comment about the jade egg. Some channeling was from Tara. It's beautiful. You can one day share it with you.
Yes, we will share later. I think we will also have talks about goddesses later on, attunements, codes, and that will maybe introduced by the jade egg. So yes, of course. Anyway, we are thanking you and bringing all our love and gratitude for this co-creation of beautiful space. We are super excited and honored to share this gift with you and to receive your gifts to us as well. From you. And yes, we are looking forward for the next one, which will be next Thursday.
And we are planning of really making it commitment to make it on the same day. So literally you can participate, you can plan, and you can mark in your calendars the same day, the same time. So we are committing to you, and you are committing if that resonates to us as well. And really thank you Mathilde, thank you Ascension. Let's come to this beautiful space. If you haven't, and if you are in Dubai, you will see the vibration and the energy that is here. It is already doing half of the work that you had to do. If it resonates, and thank you a lot, and just trust that you are so important to us, because without you we wouldn't be talking and we wouldn't be sharing. So please be active, participate, because definitely we want to hear you and to hear what's actually
your voice,
what's important for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and have a beautiful day today.
Have a magical day. Bye.